Outside Parliament this morning, not a foot out of line. The final flourish before parliamentary sittings resume tomorrow. Inside, the new government marching ahead with their law and order agenda.
It will be the first day of a new government in a new parliament for the Northern Territory.
Priority number one, a series of bail reforms known as Declan's Law. Despite a review of bail and weapons laws by police in the DPP last year concluding no review of the Bail Act was required, the Police Commissioner supports the change.
We've seen about 500 bail orders issued in the last 3 months. About 116 relate to youth. So tightening bail laws around people who are recidivist, violent offenders and released into the community will certainly help police reduce crime rates.
Also high on the priority list, lowering the age of criminal responsibility to 10. The Office of the Children's Commissioner last week releasing a report into the experiences of 10 to 13-year-old children in detention in an attempt to get the government to rethink the change. The report found all 17 children surveyed had been the subject of reports to Child Protection Services. The majority had been exposed to family violence, and almost half had been living with multiple diagnosed disabilities.
These children should have been helped earlier outside of the system to prevent their escalation and entrenchment in the justice system.
The Chief Minister conceding the system is failing children, but adamant lowering the age is the solution.
Capture these young people early, work out what's going on and turn their life around.
The youth justice system is an ineffective and blunt tool that is ill-equipped to respond to these multi-intersecting needs of children.
Also on Parliament's lengthy to-do list this week, laws on ram raids, public drinking and post and boast legislation designed to tackle crime on social media. But the calls from law and justice experts to halt the proposed changes are growing ever louder, today reaching a crescendo with a coalition of 17 groups, including the Central Australian Aboriginal Congress, the Human Rights Law Centre and Legal Aid, issuing a desperate plea for the government to rethink what they say are regressive justice laws. The Territory's new chief seemingly unperturbed and unmovable. Olivana Lathouris, ABC News.